So this little hidden gem was a legend about finding a statue of Mary in a cave. The Mary statue was put in there, they figure, during the occupation by the non-Christians, or the Christians while they were being occupied by non-Christians. So they took it and they hid it in this cave. Nobody knew it was there. And all of a sudden someone happened to be in the cave, centuries later. Supposedly it was hidden in like the 9th century. And they found this in like the 13th century. So they built a altar down in the cave, and it eventually became this church. If you saw where I first walked in through those doors, I had to step down a few steps, and then you walk into this small area that we're seeing right now, and then you go through that doorway that I'm going to take you up to in just 1 second. But when you step into that doorway, you'll see an altar, and that's where the Mary is being displayed now. And that is the actual Mary that they found in the cave. And they do, there's pilgrimages that come out to this thing. It's kind of a poorer area, it's not real well built out, but it's beautiful, just beautiful place in its own way. It's not like the big cathedrals and things, but you can see it steps down into there. Now this, like I said, they just kind of redid this. So in the style of the 16th century, they put these blue tiles all over the walls. That's how they did a lot of the churches at that time. So it's the blue tiled walls. Down in there you can see the altar, and hopefully I'm going to zoom here in a second. There you go, that pink spot in the middle, that's where Mary is. That's the statue of it. So it's just these scenes are Mary's life and nativity, and there's some interesting things in these pictures. But so that pretty much shows you this. It's considered a miracle because they hid this statue, and then once the occupation was over, somebody just happened to be in this cave. It was actually a robber was in the cave. He was hiding out from the law and found it and told some kids, and the kids went down, and then all of a sudden people start coming to this. This is the exterior of it during the daytime. It's not real fancy, but it sure was neat. It was a very interesting story.